What's up, guys? So today I'm going to do a plane review on the F4D Skyray. This is a rank 6 battle rating 9.0 fighter jet for the American Air Tree. This plane was available in the Summer Quest 2022 event. I remember getting this vehicle and it changed quite a bit since that time. It used to have a ballistics computer, but now it doesn't. And the performance changed as well, I noticed. I kind of wanted to do a review because it's an interesting little plane. I don't really see it too much at its battle rating. And it's got fun little quirks when you take it out in air battles. So you can see on the stat card, the speed, nothing too special. It does get access to afterburners, so you have that leg up against early Cold War jets like the MiG-15 and the Sabre. The turn time is pretty good. I have it at 22.2 seconds. The rate of climb is really good at almost 120 meters per second. You're outclassing, like I said, the early Cold War jets and a lot of the other jets at the battle rating. And I always thought it was an interesting looking plane. It has a delta wing configuration with like rounded edges. Kind of reminds me of a Vulcan bomber or that one drone Russia be using against Ukraine with the Shahed, right? They all look very similar to each other. In terms of armaments, you get access to 20mm Colts, and you get access to AIM-9Bs. Right now I got 4 selected, but you can get 2 or 4. You also get access to FFARs. You can load them all up. Sometimes with my loadouts, I bring them as like makeshift flares. They usually don't really work. They're very situational, but you can bring them out like that. This plane doesn't get countermeasures, so you know that's why I use it. But usually I just bring out just the 4 AIM-9Bs because it has no ballistics computers anymore for the unguided rockets. So let's take this out in battle and see how it does. So when it comes to air battles, with this thing, I use the afterburners and the good rate of climb, just get real high up in altitude. You don't really run into radar guided missiles too much. Sometimes you run into like the R3Rs, you know, that weird French missile. I don't really know, but I don't really run into them too much, and you can kind of, I mean, it's easy to see them coming, so they're not much of an issue. So just go high altitude in this thing. That's the first thing I do. And on a side note, I mean, I'm seeing the enemies now. The radar on this thing is actually pretty decent. The range is about 20 kilometers, 19 kilometers, right? I have no complaints about it. I can spot planes, bombers, whatever, really clearly and you know, seek them out. So I'm getting up and close on this F-86, and usually what I try to do with the AIM-9Bs is I try to get a straight shot, like if he's like right in front of me. Of course, the F-86 is pretty maneuverable, so you can easily outturn that. Now I just go into my Colt 20s. I kind of suck, and the gun layout's kind of weird on this, so it is kind of trash gameplay right now. But with the afterburners, I just get up close and personal, pretty maneuverable. And in order to save ammo, I just, you know, I try to get really close. So I got rid of that guy, and I see this Ayit, or I don't know how to say that, Ayit? Lil Jit right over there, trying to catch up to him, and I think he sees me behind him. So I'm watching my 6, making sure nobody's coming up on me, and wait till he got distracted by that demon and launch off. So see, it's a straight shot. Boom, I got him. I think that guy got mad at me in the chat for killing him with the AIM-9B. And I was done here. Don't get caught in a turn fight with like multiple enemies, because you will die. So here's me getting up close again. Try to launch a missile here. And I didn't want to waste ammo too much, so I just got real close. The thing about the Colts, I heard you can switch between guns so that you can like conserve ammo or whatever. I never really tried it. I kind of like the burst mass that you get from the 4 guns, even though you only get 65 rounds per gun. It just makes it so that, you know, I have better confidence in them. One thing I wanted to show you guys here is like a really tight turn you can do at high speeds in this thing. I still missed my shot, but I think it's the delta wing. I don't really know the science behind it, but you can get one really good turn before you lose all your energy, but it's sort of like a trick maneuver you can do to get a one-up on the enemy. And you can do this with other planes too that have similar like wing configuration. Y'all know I like my head-ons. See another one coming at me. Missed that. Also, this camouflage has to be my favorite one. I think it's the China Lake testbed camouflage. It's like a deep blue color. Just looks really mean, looks really good. There's a MiG-21 coming at me. I thought this was a good shot right at this SU because he was flying, but he turns at the last minute. I have 2 missiles left, and I kind of want to use it on this guy. See, he turned again. Now he's going straight. He turned too late on that one. So don't do what I did just there, just like slinging missiles kind of carelessly. I think we were done with this round, so I just, I didn't really care if I used 3 missiles on one target. This thing is really good at killing bombers too, since it has afterburners. But I do feel like it is a little unethical. Maybe there's a hidden rule in War Thunder to not like attack subsonic bombers with this thing. Overall, if I had to rate the F4D Skyray, I would give it a flat 8 out of 10. I think it's very good at its battle rating. The speed is good, the rate of climb, all that. The maneuverability is really good. This thing can turn on a dime, but you do not want to be in a extended turn fight with this though, because it does lose speed because of its delta wing configuration. You can make tight turns, but you got to be very careful with it, right? Other than that, one gripe I do have is the guns. The 20mm Colts, the layout is a little bizarre. It's really spread apart, so compared to if it was, in the nose or something, it's a little hard to aim this thing. And also, you only get 65 rounds per gun, so you have to be really good about trigger discipline and being conservative with your ammo. But other than that, I have no complaints. I think it's a gorgeous plane. It's the closest we're ever going to get to having the Vulcan bomber. This is like a Vulcan Jr. in the game. I think it looks good. It's a very good collector's item for anybody that plays this game. I forgot how much it was on the marketplace. I think it is quite expensive, but I'm sure if another loot box comes out, you'll be able to get your hands on this if you get lucky. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate that. I'll come out with more reviews in the future. I have a couple ideas in mind. I'm getting more footage here and there. Let me know in the comment section below if you want any particular vehicle reviewed. I can see if I can make that happen. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a good day.